It's a good day to be alive. $1 million check has been issued for you to spend. The sole restriction is that it may only be used to purchase a home. You have the freedom to reside anywhere in the world, Europe, Asia, Australia, America, or even a private Caribbean island. In a contemporary waterfront home with glittering waterfront views or a penthouse in a tower in New York or Dubai, you may finally live the life you've always imagined. You will quickly learn that $1 million may go a very long way, but it won't even buy you a parking spot in certain, especially wealthy places. This is something you will learn very fast. So, having trouble determining where to locate? What a good day, you guys! I'm Megan, and welcome to the Content Promoter. Join me as I explore the world with the best places to live using your $1 million check. Thrilled? Me too! So, before we start, if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get updated. And now, let's begin! New York City, the city that never sleeps, is where our trip around the world begins. New York City is a location that is home to more than 8 million people, making it a busy metropolis. New York City's principal island, Manhattan, is one of the most expensive places to live in the United States. But there's an even steeper rise in costs and smaller flats in Manhattan's skyscraper-filled neighborhoods. We should anticipate paying close to $1 million for a one-bedroom condo in this market. A 640-square-foot studio in the West Village with a private terrace and access to the building's gym is an excellent option. A one-bedroom apartment on Murray Hill in Midtown is another option too. This two-story open floor plan can be on the top level of the building and provide stunning views of the city skyline from the outside terrace. It's not as small as most people think, but as we cross the border into France, things get tight. Food, architecture, and vibrant culture are just a few of the things that make New York City so special. However, it isn't recognized for its vast living quarters. With $1 million in the bank, you'll be able to buy a studio apartment in Paris, given that the average cost per square foot is about $1,300. You're in Paris, so you'll be strolling down the beach, visiting museums, and soaking in the atmosphere from a sidewalk cafe. Nearby landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre may be reached by foot from a 667-square-foot flat. It's a little pricey, but the location is what you're actually paying for here. So the open-plan living area makes it feel a little bigger. Let's get on a plane to Dubai and discover what the real estate brokers have to offer in a place known for richness and sophistication. A two-bedroom, two-bathroom apartment in the Burj Khalifa, the world's highest structure, might be yours if you have $1 million lying around. In the United Arab Emirates, a dollar goes a long way at $353 per square foot. If you're prepared to go further inland, you could purchase a massive mansion with a pool and a stunning front yard for the same amount of money. Now, let's take a 14-hour journey from the United Arab Emirates to the land of the midnight sun. Hello, and welcome to the great city of Toronto, which has the most expensive real estate in all of North America. In terms of price per square foot, this Ontarian metropolis has a citywide average of $804, beating out Los Angeles and Rome. Your money will be gone before you know it if you plan on living in the heart of the city's action. Anyone up for a trip to the land down under? Australians have always been preoccupied with property, as seen by the ever-increasing prices in the country's largest cities. Melbourne's lively arts and coffee scene are well known, but so is the city's exorbitantly priced real estate. Australians may buy a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom Caulfield home for $1.275 million Aussie dollars, slightly shy of $1 million in the United States. A short walk from the tram stop and a 10-minute drive from St. Kilda's white sand beaches, this type of home has a front and rear yard. Although prices might vary significantly from one city to the next, it is crucial to remember that this is the case in most major cities. The typical cost of a home in Melbourne is $881,000. which may get you a studio apartment right on the beach or a sprawling castle in the country. Distant Point, Florida is our next stop as we continue our journey around the globe. The average cost of a square foot in this area is $215. For less than half the price of New York City, you'll be able to purchase a gorgeous seaside home. To top it all off, you'll be part of a gated neighborhood with access to 2 pools, a hot tub, and plenty of other tennis courts. You may find a 1,850 square foot home with 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. But there are some drawbacks in terms of proximity to large cities. Florida's gated communities are a little further out, but city life isn't for everyone. Keep your money close to hand since the next city we visit is one of the costliest in the world. Welcome to the most extravagant region in Europe and the entire globe. Located in the French Riviera, Monte Carlo is known for its high-end lifestyle. In general, the real estate market in Monaco is the most expensive in the world, but nowhere is this more apparent than in the famed Monte Carlo district. What kind of amenities can we anticipate receiving for $1 million if the price per square foot is $4,924? Not a lot, to be honest. Just 377 square feet with a barely functional kitchenette. If you intend to spend most of your time on your boat, then you don't need much space. In a state like Arizona, we could afford to live like kings and queens on that type of money. The Cactus-filled state has recently emerged as a popular retirement destination. Why? It's possible to live in a stunning mountain estate for about $1 million. A 4,560 square foot estate can be found outside Tucson, Arizona, and features stunning views of the rocky desert terrain. There's also a separate 237 square foot guest cottage with its own entrance and fully equipped gaming room and patio. It's about the same size as the one in Monte Carlo. Tucson's median asking price for a square foot of real estate is $125. One of the most cost-effective we've come across thus far. We're heading back to Asia to look at potential new homes. The already expensive housing market of Hong Kong is only expected to get more expensive. This 708 square foot apartment in the Discovery Bay neighborhood is slightly under our budget. There are just 3 little bedrooms in this apartment, but hey, it's better to have 3 than 1. Additionally, there are 2 toilets and a stunning view of the beach. On average, a square foot in Hong Kong costs $3,024. That makes this administrative region in Asia one of the most expensive places to live. However, you won't have much time at home with such vibrant cultural business and entertainment scenes. What about something a little more spacious? Straddling the Asian-European border is none other than, any guess? Istanbul. Even though Istanbul has been called a cultural kaleidoscope, it isn't overly expensive to live here. Imagine yourself living in a stunning 5-bedroom home overlooking the sea, in the sought-after location at Bay Lake Duzu, and with a private pool and direct beach access. Even though this home has a lot of space inside, the garden is obviously the most impressive feature of this property. If we put our negotiating talents to the test, we may get this house for less than $1.125 million. Overall, Istanbul is a bargain at about $115 per square foot. The island of Bali isn't called the island of paradise for nothing. $1 goes a long way on this famous tourist island, where modest luxury properties sell for about $269 per square foot. Suppose we had 7 figures to work with and wanted to set up shop in a contemporary setting like this, a 3-bedroom home with lots of natural light. Like many others in Bali, a villa has a little private pool. Near the world-renowned Congo Beach, you'll find a stunning mansion just 950 feet away. You may save money on furnishings and spend it on a meal at one of the many excellent nearby restaurants by purchasing this property. Although the costs on this island can vary depending on viewpoint, the dollar cost per square foot in Pattaya, another waterside Thai region, is just a little higher than $200. Our intriguing real estate journey has brought us all over the world up to this point, And during that time, we've seen everything from studio apartments to vast mansions. Have you found your ideal residence yet? If that's the case, we could have something. Look no further than the Caribbean for a permanent place in the upper echelons of society. A house? No, this doesn't even qualify as a complex. A private island, my friends. Even though it is entirely private and remote, this property, which covers 3.5 acres, is located only a stone's throw away from Harbor Island, which is widely regarded as one of the most popular tourist destinations in the Bahamas. With a smile and a firm handshake, we should be able to keep inside our $1 million budget. Have you discovered the house of your dreams yet? Our exciting real estate tour has brought us all over the world up to this point. We've seen everything from studio flats to vast mansions. And man, that's a lot to choose from. So, which of these expensive homes do you wish to spend your $1 million on? I'm feeling kind of jet-lagged from this trip, so make sure to comment your answers down below. And that's it for the trip, folks. Thanks for traveling the world with me. Before you go, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell buttons for more exciting videos like this. Again, this is Megan, and see you next time.